That is a damn big flag. Why is that hung up by a freaking cherry picker in the middle of an intersection here? I don't know. Must be having some sort of event. Anyhow, welcome to Saturday, day 1466, I want to say. I didn't film anything all day. I was just sleep deprived and ornery and pissed off, and I got about a 2-hour nap this afternoon on the couch. I slept from 5 to 7:50, something like that. So that's clearly not enough. But I'm on my way home now. Cue the intro. Alright, so we got up, went to the grandparents' house, went to Acme, had a donut. The Santa Claus was in visiting all the children, so the normal coffee group wasn't there, so we didn't get to talk to them this morning. Went back to the house, did the banking work, went to Bob Evans for lunch, then we had to go to Drug Mart in Hudson, do a little bit of shopping, went back, took a nap, then we went to Panera for dinner, and then drove around Silver Lake and looked at Christmas lights. Some people had crazy displays. My SD card was in the Canon T5 and not my PowerShot though, so I was not able to film any of that. I did remember to get the battery on the charger today at their house, so I can actually talk to you guys now for more than 2 minutes. Laundry room status update. I'm headed home now. Clearly it's at 8 o'clock? No, not even. 6:53, so I'll be home around 7. And I'm gonna prime the window panes tonight. That's definitely gonna need prime. You guys didn't see me at all. Let's look out this way. Prime the window panes, let that dry for a couple hours, probably watch some Seinfeld or Prison Break while the prime dries. Then I'd like to get a coat of the green on it tonight and see where that gets me, see how that looks. So that's gonna be the goal for the laundry room tonight. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm gonna start on the bathroom tomorrow. Try to strip the paper tomorrow. Maybe prime the walls too. So stripping, or not prime, but prepare, spackling, hole patching, anything like that. Then that brings me to Monday when I can prime the walls. Tuesday we can paint walls. Wednesday I'm taking the day off. Thursday I need to renew my driver's license. Friday be hanging out with my dad and grandparents, likewise with Saturday. And Sunday we're taking a bit of an excursion. So stay around, although I may not be able to upload vlogs for a week, okay? I need you guys to be okay with that idea. There might not be any uploads from the 21st through the 28th or 29th. It's gonna depend on my internet situation, and I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm taking it as a total vacation. I'm not doing any work with E39 Source. I more than deserve and have earned my break, in my opinion, and I am going to take advantage of it. I am not going to stay up all night worrying about, did the vlog get up? Sorry, I'm taking a week off. There will continue to be a video every day. They may not be published every day. If it's convenient and not stressful for me to publish those every day, I absolutely will. But we'll just have to play that by ear. It is now nighttime. I think I talked to you on the way home. So I got home, my mom was at dinner, then she came back, I got her approval on the doors, said that's fine. So they're fully dry with a coat of primer, and then a base coat of actually that paint, which isn't what's on there right now. Then the new paint that I put on there, which is a semi-gloss acrylic. Then I got to work this evening on priming these by hand with a brush. I got some Seinfeld comedy on iTunes and listened to that. Good old Jerry went over all this with primer, which took forever. And then I was originally planning on painting it green, but I thought that would be weird to have green window panes. So I went with white. I actually used ceiling paint, so I hope that's not a problem to use on plastic, but it's on top of primer, so I don't think it will be. But anyways, I did that, and I found a couple areas on here that I didn't hit real well. There's one up here, and then the bottom, obviously on plastic. I'll turn it over tomorrow when it's dry and touch that up. But I think that'll be fine. I'm gonna have to paint all these screws with a little brush after I put them in. I think they're gonna stand out. But that'll go back up there tomorrow. And really the only thing that's holding this whole window in right now is friction. If you can see, these are the acceptors for the screw. If I were to push on this glass very hard, I think the whole thing would fall out in the backyard. So I'm being very careful with that. You can see the styrofoam material that the door is made out of for heat. I mean, it's not even cold and it's like 30 degrees outside. So that's what's going on in here. We will finish the majority of the work tomorrow. I'll be able to take the paper away. We'll be able to get some floor mats. We're not going to keep these blue ones, I don't think. We'll get some new floor mats in here, and then the outlet covers, and get everything back together and be done with it. Which is then leading me into the next project, which I intend to tackle tomorrow, and it is this bathroom. And here it's got kind of the same paper the other one has, very dated 1980s when this went up. So I'm gonna have the fun of stripping all this, although this this wall here is mostly a door. You know, there's very little paper, and the vanity's in here. Although that, God, that's not gonna be fun. That little corner there, I'm not looking forward to that. Painting it, stripping it, taping it off, none of that. So tomorrow my goal is to get all the paper out of here. This wall is mostly a window. This wall is a mirror and something that goes on the wall. Though of course there's paper behind that. This wall is really the biggest. It's probably about an 8 by 6, 8 by 7. Not too bad. Not too bad. That'll be tomorrow. Definitely need to reclaim this area though. I'll be done with everything in about 5 days. We'll be able to get our dining room back too. So that was today. Normal day at the grandparents, getting stuff done. I relisted everything on Craigslist today. The stuff that didn't sell and had been relisted the maximum number of times, I just deleted them and relisted them fresh with lower prices. I even put a few things up for free. I got somebody coming tomorrow morning. I'm not going to be up, so I just put it on the porch. And I'll text them the address tonight before I go to bed. It's out there. And get rid of that bird feeder. Also, we have an old live Christmas tree stand that we'll never use again. I put that up there for free. Nobody's texted about that. I've had like 14 messages about that freaking bird feeder though. As I said before, the birds can feed themselves. They've got an entire world out there. Yeah, so I'm going to keep working on that. The other thing, if you guys remember the Yachtmaster, that is no more. This is now a 116710 BL&R GMT2. So anybody that's into that, we just did a little swap, and I really like this. It's a 40mm 3184 movement, and it's a really nice piece. So I'm happy with that. The Yachtmaster was very old manish, and I could tell, you know, it's going to need service, and that's expensive, and I don't want to pay for it, so it's gone. So I'm going to bed now, and I will talk to you guys on Sunday. And no, don't worry, I'm not painting wearing a Rolex. I just put this on. I had it on my desk. I'll wear it upstairs, take it off, put it away, and go to bed. All right, good night.